Imagine finding yourself in a world that's not your own, or building a working time machine. Today we're taking a look into the heart of time itself to ask, are these just wackos, or did they discover something that we're still far from figuring out ourselves? We begin with a traveler who arrived from a place that doesn't actually exist, the man from Taured. In 1954, at a Japanese airport, he presented a perfectly valid passport for a country that doesn't exist. None of the officials have ever heard of it. He claimed his nation had existed for 1,000 years in the precise location of modern Andorra, but because all the guards thought it was obviously fabricated, they detained him overnight. But by morning, him and all of his documents had vanished. This is still an unanswered mystery. What do you think? Maybe he's from a parallel universe, or maybe even a far future. Going from a man that seemed to travel between dimensions, we move on to a man who believed the ocean carried the secret to time travel. The man who swam through time. His theory was simple: escape the landscape chaos and use the magnetic fields of the open ocean. This is the story of the inventor who intended to launch his time machine from a small sailboat. According to the vague details of his legend, the inventor believed the isolation of the sea and the natural motion of the boat were crucial to stabilizing the machine's temporal drive. As you might guess, silence. The inventor, the boat, and the machine haven't been seen or heard from since. Maybe the ocean does carry the secret to time travel, or maybe he was just a madman that gave the ocean an extra snack. There's no telling what happened, but when we're talking about madmen, there's only one man that comes to mind, and that's Mike Madman Markham. Madman Markham, an electrical engineer from the 1990s who built a time machine out of stolen transformers and improvised Tesla coils. His workspace was pure chaos, but his effects were real. Markham caused local blackouts and claimed timey-wimey anomalies had tools disappearing and reappearing at the wrong time. In his final public communication, he stated he was only 30 days from his ultimate experiment. Then, silence. Markham vanished without a trace. Did the madman succeed in traveling to a time that we can't follow, or did he doom us all with a temporal paradox? Only time will tell. These three are examples of how the world might not work how we think it does. Now, with all that said, if there's any stories, theories, or conspiracies you guys want me to cover, just leave them in the comments below. And with that, I'll see you guys on the next episode of Theory Uncovered.